Hey guys, happy Friday weekly wrap up. It is the 28th of September, so that means it's the last week of September. So Thursday coming up at 10 a.m. is our sales meeting. I know Dawn sent out a reminder of that. We will have our lender partner present, Stephen from Atlantic Bay. So think about that ahead of time. I gave him a little bit of an agenda, but please bring your own questions, of course. You know, he wants to make sure that you guys understand him and his products and, whatever he can offer to help you sound more confident with your clients and close more deals. So that's Thursday. Certainly, Dawn will have her very well prepared packets, and I will bring my interjections as usual. Okay. Um, we did have a closing this week. So again, even though a lot of the insurance companies and lenders are requiring recertifications and things are backed up in the poor situation in Conway and our courthouse, we are getting some closings done. We actually had 2 referrals closed this week. I'm going to talk a little bit more about those in the sales meeting and how huge they are for you, especially through these next few months. Okay, so I want to throw a few scripts at you for today's little tidbit of knowledge for the weekly wrap up. I want you to start tweaking your pitches, your conversations with people. So you know that I will tell you I'm not a big fan of the page-long scripts because they sound exactly that. They sound like page-long scripts when you're talking to people. So my scripts book that is out with one of the agents right now has a lot of one-sentence blurbs in it. And I want you to start practicing tweaking the way you ask for future business. So let's talk about that a little bit. The word referral, when you go to somebody and you ask them to refer you and you ask for a referral, that's realtor talk. People on the outside, our buyers and our sellers and our friends and our family and our customers, and they don't understand referral. So don't use it unless you're talking to an outside the market realtor. Then you can say that you want to do a referral relationship with them, right? And you can throw out the percentage that you want to give them or receive from them. But when you're talking to anybody other than a realtor, you don't want to use the word referral. It's weird, right? So let's start tweaking some language. Things like, what would it take for me to be your go-to person? If you know that you have an investor and that investor has another realtor that they've been using, ask them, what would it take for me to be your go-to person? Don't assume that you can just spit out your resume at them and that they're going to go, oh yeah, Joe Schmo over here, I'm not happy with anymore. Ask them. I mean, maybe they might actually tell you what they're not happy about. And then you could earn their business. You can answer their concern because you're asking them what you can do to earn their business. And then, the typical, do you know anybody who might want to buy or sell real estate? Instead of asking, do you know, let's tweak that a little bit and say, who do you know? Right? So let's say you just closed a deal with somebody who moved down here from Connecticut. We're getting a lot of that, right? So instead of who do you know who may buy or sell real estate, you could say, or I'm sorry, instead of saying do you know, you could say who else do you know like you who's moving down here from Connecticut? Be a little bit more specific because that will lead them to thinking about somebody and something. They want to help you, right? You just helped them. They're here in a wonderful place. They're retiring from Connecticut to Myrtle Beach. Now ask them and ask them frequently. Don't just ask them at the closing. Don't just ask them when they went to contract. Continually ask them, right? Because remember, we're on a 90-day challenge. You're going to reach out to everybody in your database, all of your past closings, all of your past clients, your current customers, and so forth. And remember, who else do you know from, or who else do you know who's going to be purchasing their first home, right? What is it about them They obviously are going to be connected with other people just like them to be specific and ask them specifically what you're looking for. Okay, I hope that helps. Please practice that. I'd be glad to role play that with you. I would be glad to help you tweak what you're doing. But remember, you got to practice it and then you've got to repeat it. You've got to be talking to people. So, a few reminders here at the agency. We are adding agents. So, if you're talking to anybody, had any great relationships, or somebody that you think might benefit from the coaching and the support that John and I offer, please send them our way. Keep up with the 90-day challenge, um, and sharpen your tools, guys. I'm giving you those scripts. We're offering that training. Um, get get in it. Eat the frog. Do what you need to do to sharpen your tools and make sure that you're ready when you have a buyer or seller or a customer, or you need to throw out that elevator pitch because somebody's asking you about real estate because you have a sign on your car. Make sure that you're in your database. Make sure you're talking to people, and when you're talking to them, get them in your database and then run through it in your 90 days. I will leave you with one more thing, and I will not sing because I am a terrible singer. But today's Bob's birthday. So happy birthday, Bob. And let's see, let me think about something that I can tease him about. Did y'all know that Bob Smith is a drummer? True story. All right, I'll let him defend the rest of that story. Have a great weekend. Get your name on the board and heads up, Buttercup. Bye.